Hey everybody, welcome to MT Guitar. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're doing an exercise on the pentatonic scale where we skip the notes. And I'm showing you two variations, meaning if you just go stepwise in a scale, you likely will get a little bored of that after a while. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's the natural way to learn a scale, but then after a while you kind of want to mix it up. And so a lot of these exercises are designed to have you play with different ideas, more vocabulary, things that may be a little more melodic at times, because melodies are often played well when we skip notes or we play intervals other than just a second away or a step away. And so these exercises are great for that. They've helped me a lot. So I have two variations. There are many more, but I'll leave those for other videos or for you to figure out. And I'm showing you 3 positions, and there are 5 positions. So that's something that is also kind of just a teaser about what's out there. There's so many possibilities. So with that, check the description below for links. I am developing some more materials for you guys, including Patreon stuff that will provide tabs. So with that, let's get started on this lesson and zoom in on the hands. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to be acquainted with the minor pentatonic scale. If you take an F sharp minor, the reason you see that chord more often than other minor chords, like we don't see it as often as maybe B flat minor, for instance, is partially because it's the relative minor of A. So I want you to be aware of that during this lesson, that F sharp minor is relevant chord because A is a big chord of guitar. And E, the 2 chord of E, is F sharp minor. So point is, it shows up a lot, and it's a relative of A major. So as you're learning this, try to understand that A major is the same notes, especially this scale. That's A major, which it could be considered the 2nd position of F sharp minor pentatonic. All right, little disclaimer there about key relationships. So here's the F sharp minor pentatonic scale, first position. When I say first position, I just mean the E minor position right here, which is what most people start with. All right, now we're going to play that scale, but we're going to skip a note. And so we're going to skip this note, which is the next note, and play the 3rd note of the scale. Then we'll go backwards to that note, and then skip a note again. And that pattern continues. Skip a note, skip a note. Alright, so let's do it nice and slow. Skip a note, backwards, skip a note, backwards, skip a note, backwards. See? Then just turn around. These are 4ths right here, 4th intervals, but there's a 3rd right here, back to a 4th. All right, there you go, a little faster. And you have the introduction of the whole video to go full speed if you want. All right, position 2. Here is the F sharp, right? That's the root. So this is starting on the 3rd of F sharp, or you could think of this as the A major pentatonic as well. They're one and the same, meaning the same notes, not the same feeling, but you know what I mean. So there's your scale. Now we're going to do the same thing, skip a note, go backwards, skip a note, and etc. Let me make a comment on this fingering. Look at this, right here, different fingers, and you're welcome to use middle and pinky on the first 2 strings, but why do that when you can do this? First finger, 3rd finger. Now you got to be clever and do the 3rd finger here, pinky, first, middle. Really good for your fingers. Sorry, I sped up there a little bit. Let's do it at medium speed. Switch fingers. Switch fingers. Gosh darn it. Okay. All right. Now we hit our third position. I kind of switch back and forth between using a first and third finger here and then switch fingering here. Sometimes I'm a little slow to switch. I might do a few pinky and then back to this. You know, this is also fine if you want to just do this the whole time. Middle and pinky meaning instead of first and third. It's a matter of if you don't mind changing positions. I kind of don't mind. Right? Sometimes I do mind, sometimes I don't. Okay, now we skip a note. We're going to do a lot of first and third finger bar, then go to middle finger. All right, so let me do that nice and slow. First finger, third finger. Now middle, pinky. First, second, reach for the third finger, pinky. First, pinky. First, third, reach backwards, pinky. Third, second, first, pinky, first, third, first. Let's do it a little quicker here. Middle, reach, pinky. I need to brush up there, so you get the idea there. And then you have the fast speed at the beginning. So that's the first variation in all three positions. All right, the second variation is a little more melodic, a little more musical, arguably. So that it's nice to open you up to other possibilities, and then there's other variations that even sound even more interesting. Okay, so let's do this here, but instead of going skip a note and then reverse, you skip a note and then you reverse the second half. So instead of skipping a note here, going up in pitch, you're going to go down in pitch. So going up in pitch and then go down in pitch. So switch these from that to that. And then repeat that. Going up in pitch, then down in pitch. Reverse these. Alright, so let's do the whole thing nice and slow. You get the idea. Reverse. 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 Every time, even going back down. Okay. Second position, same thing. Reverse. Meaning these, instead of doing this, we're doing this. Okay? First finger, pinky. And I know it's tricky to kind of bar and move your pinky that much, but it's good training. There's your second position. Third position. Okay, this is the one where we have a lot of barring going on here. Reverse these, right? So this one going up in pitch, this one going down. And repeat that pattern. Nice and slow. Middle finger, pinky. Reach for the pinky. Third, pinky. Reach, pinky. Sorry, pinky. So, all right, a little faster. It's middle finger, pinky. Reach for the pinky. Pinky. Now third finger first. Third. so I think that'll do it. You've got these 2 variations and 3 positions at 3 speeds. I think some of them I only gave you maybe 1 speed and then the intro speed, so that would be 2 speeds. But generally I gave you 3 speeds. And of course you can just practice with a metronome, but I always encourage you to practice with me as well. So you could get those up to speed at a slow speed, and then when you're ready you can try it at the speed I did at the intro, which I know is quite fast, so don't shoot for that too soon, but work it up to speed and have fun with these. Remember to improvise with these ideas. That's really important. So meaning I'm not being strict anymore, but I'm using these ideas as I'm making cool melodies, and that's something that you wanna take it. It's not just an exercise in isolation. It's meant to make you a better musician with a better ear, better technique, better fretboard understanding, so that if you want to shred an awesome solo, you're not just going to play the same thing over and over again. You're going to have ideas. After you do your normal licks, you might go, and people were like, "Oh, what was that? That was cool." Just an example of what you can do with this. All right, so I've blabbed on enough. Enjoy, and see you next time. All right, well done, everybody. This is something that should be ongoing, and you could even add this to your warm-up routine. So enjoy this and let it improve your playing and technique and your fretboard understanding. So subscribe if you haven't already, and other than that, have a wonderful day, everybody. We'll see you next lesson. Bye.